Hey guys, Greg with BTOD TV and BTOD.com, and today we're going to be doing a weight capacity comparison of the Vari Electric Standing Desk versus Flexispot's EC1, also called a Seiffen Desk, on their website Flexispot.com. Now, both of these desks do have different weight capacities. If you've watched any of these videos before, you know we generally will look at 4 different weight capacities. Unfortunately, because the capacity on the Flexispot product is only 187 pounds with the surface, we'll be doing 3 capacities today. So first we'll test 100 pounds on each surface, then we'll max out the Flexispot, and then finally we'll max out the Vari product at a max of 260 pounds. Let's go ahead and get started with the tests. Before we jump into each test, I do want to cover a couple things. Number one, when we look at how we're doing these tests, you can see we're using cinder blocks for the larger weights, and we're also using smaller dumbbells for fine tuning of weights when we're approaching those capacities on each of the desk surfaces. We start out at the same sitting height, and then we go to the same standing height as well to give you a good idea on how they end up when they're sort of racing or competing against each other, and giving you an idea on how each desk is performing with the different weights. Look and see how each desk performs at various points during the movement from sitting to standing. Now, the Flexispot product does not have a programmable switch, so I will be holding that button down. The Vari product does, so you'll see I'll use the one-touch functionality. With that, let's get started. Right now, we're doing the 100-pound test comparison. For our second test, we will be maxing out the Flexispot EC1 desk. So we've got the desk set right now at about 190 pounds, which is just 3 pounds over their max capacity. But through testing, we found that this desk does not have overload protection and won't have an issue lifting this weight. Now, if you look at the Vari product, you can see we've got the same exact weight set up on that desk to give us an equal comparison, so you can get an idea on these 2 desks and how they both function with 190 pounds. For our final test, we will be maxing the capacity on the Vari product, which is a max of 260 pounds. This includes the weight of the surface. If you look at the Flexi EC1, you can see this also is at 260 pounds. It doesn't have overload protection, so we are able to overload the desk. Now, I wouldn't recommend this. That's definitely a disclaimer. If you're looking at warranties, this is something that they would void your warranty for if you were overusing or overcapacity with your desk, continuing to use it that way. So this will give you a better idea how the desk would function though if you were over capacity. So with that, let's check out the final test here. So hopefully the comparison of the Vari Electric Standing Desk versus the Flexispot EC1 gave you a better idea on how each desk performs with different weight capacities applied to their surfaces. I think it was pretty obvious here that the Vari product is a more consistent product, especially when you add additional weight to the surface. Now, of course, it does come at a price tag that's almost twice the price, so that should be expected. Now, if you like this video, please help us out. Hit that like button. Don't forget, we've got a ton of these videos coming out on the various brands in the standing desk category, so if you're interested in weight capacities and how they perform and compete against each other, definitely subscribe so you don't miss out on any of that future content. Thanks a lot for watching.